Kardashian here. And this past weekend was the Kimiversary celebration, 2 years with the app. And so Kim has this great event where you could get 100% more KSTARS, a bunch of cool wardrobe items, hair. I wish she would do one with just hair because the wigs are like really cool, the different hairstyles. You also could get 200 KSTARS in a box. So sad I didn't get that. Hopefully some of you did. But so I went through and made a quick video of the world tour. And this is just showing you the star shop this past weekend. It was like 2 for 1. If you bought 50 stars, you got 100. So if you were ever going to buy stars, maybe get a jet. This past weekend was the weekend to do it. So at any rate, Kim decides to celebrate by having this 7-part world tour, which I taped here in the video for you. I just kind of sped it up a bit. So this is part 1 at Life in Miami. Part 1 of the 7 to complete the world tour with Kim to celebrate the 2-year Kimiversary of the app. So anyway, here we are at Life in Miami, and we're going to talk to Kim. And she's super excited. For the first stop, she gets her mom to join us. And so Kris Jenner is there. One thing I learned in my time in this business, it's how important good friends are. And I'm so happy that Kim has found a friend like you. Aw, me too. Thanks, Kris. Anyway, so the first stop is Life. So it goes like a normal event. All these events were 3 hours each. And like I said, there were 7 of them. So we quickly will finish up this event here. Oh, and when you first logged on this weekend too, you got 20 KSTARS as a gift from Kim. So if for some reason you haven't logged into your app since this weekend, be sure to, because she's going to thank you for the 2-year anniversary, the Kimiversary, and you get 20 KSTARS, which is a super nice gift. Okay, so part 1 is just finishing. You get a whole bunch of event stars. World Tour Part 1 is done. And now we head out. That was great. 50 energy. Yeah, they're like some great, there's always great hair. Oh, Willow Pep. Okay, so she's saying she's going to sabotage the Aphex perfume. If you're on that quest, something is definitely up with this Aphex that I'm making all of these appearances for. People are really going overboard saying how wonderful it smells. So there are 2 quests that are happening right now while this one is happening for me, which is Willow trying to sabotage my Aphex line, and also Willow trying to buy the adoption center to build a nightclub. So at any rate, here is the World Tour Part 2, and we are at the Oak in New York City, the Big Apple. Okay, so here at this event is Kim. Hey, Courtney decided to surprise us. Isn't that great? Super. Kim told me about the World Tour, and I knew I had to join in, at least for one stop. I hope we have many more years of working and having fun together. Yes, me too. Love Courtney's outfit here. At any rate, fun fact, New York City is called the Big Apple because there was a sports reporter in the 1920s who reported on horse racing. And these guys from Louisiana would call the tracks that they raced the horses at in New York City the Big Apple. It was like going to the big show, the good spot. Anyway, and that's how it got the name. Everybody started calling it the Big Apple because this 1920 sports reporter. Fun fact. Okay, so anyway, World Tour Part 2 is concluded in New York. Kim's calling, no time to rest, because next we're heading to Mexico. I'll see you in Mexico. So awesome. I put on my swimsuit, headed to Mexico. And in Mexico, we will see Chloe and Kim. Always fun to visit Mexico, and it's even more fun when Chloe is here. I can believe it. Cheers, Hetty, and congrats on the anniversary. Now let's get a margarita. Awesome. Okay, so this is part 3. And if you completed this event, it was kind of exciting while you were doing it because you were wondering, probably like I was the entire time, would there be like some big surprise at the end? And so that was pretty cool. I kept feeling when these stars were popping with the 2 on them that I was getting double points, not realizing that there was actually a 2 for the 2-year anniversary. So at any rate, that's Mexico part 3. And then we get the call for part 4. It's going to be in London. Great. And at that point, I got the purse, I think. Yeah, so now I'm wearing it. That's the purse from the event. Part 4, London. Look who made it out. It's Kylie and Kendall, which is awesome. So there's Kylie. So happy Kendall and I could be part of this awesome world tour. Me too. And then Kendall. This is so fun. What a great idea. You know someone's gorgeous when, like, the avatar of them, you're embarrassed to have your avatar stand next to it. So that's my feelings on that. Okay, so Kim is calling. We did that. We're doing so great. And now we're going to head off to Paris. And that is going to be stop number 5 on the world tour. So we're at La Rue in Paris. And Maria shows up. Great. Does anyone notice that Maria is wearing the black shiny pants? Like she's dressed in a business suit from the waist up, but the black shiny pants on the bottom. Just an odd choice to me. Anyway, we're at La Rue. FYI, La Rue is a terrible place to go on a date. Don't use La Rue for dates. Very long, costly, energy intense. It's just not a good location. As I always say, Oak in Soho, New York is the only place to go. So World Tour Part 5, done, finito, boom, boom, boom. I love when Kim wears those silver dresses. My life is dope. Yes, it is. Wonderful. And we exit, get the call from Kim. We're getting close to the end. Only 2 more stops. Are you ready for the next one? Totally. Tokyo. Let's go to Tokyo. So Tokyo will be part 6 of our big world tour for the Kimiversary. And here we go. Tokyo. I love when she wears this blue dress. I can't believe Simon flew all the way here. So Simon is our special guest at part 6 in Tokyo. I love when Kim wears that blue dress and the eye makeup is really good. I don't know if you've looked in the store and seen the NARS different eye sets. They're a lot more like the custom characters eye sets. They're really nice. But they're 100 KSTARS. But kind of worth it because they're eyes. So you're wearing them all the time. So part 6 is done. Boom, boom, boom. And there was nothing special. Nothing happens. There's no conversation or anything that goes on at these locations. Okay. So this next part kind of threw me off a little bit because now we leave and she's going to call up for part 7. It's finally time. The last stop on our world tour. And our big finish is happening back in Beverly Hills. What a whirlwind it's been. Now I have a question for you. I want to invite a special guest. Who should it be? Chris, Courtney, and then it says more. So I select it, more. God, it is so confusing to see this. Kylie, Kendall, more. Chloe, not sure, show me again. So I hit show me again, and I selected Chris. Great. See you soon. I don't know if there's like a right answer here. I'm going to have to go and see what some other people did. You can leave a comment if you'd like in the bottom, in the comment section to let me know who you selected. I figured we started with Chris. We might as well finish with her. So here we go. What a great party. I'm exhausted. It was totally worth it. That's one world tour I will never forget. Me either. It's great to have a friend like you. I'm looking forward to lots more years together. And then Chris says, thanks for the invite. So great to be here. Thanks. And I'm wearing the dress here. That was one of the dresses for the event. And I have on the crown from the Huntsman event. And this is it. That's the end. We're popping all of the stars here. And our world tour is concluding. So guys, thank you so much for going around the world with me for the Kimiversary. Happy 2-year anniversary to Kim Kardashian and all of the Clueless clan. I so enjoyed having you guys with me for this. Please subscribe, like my videos, and leave some great comments. Thanks, guys.